Hey, it's Annie and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create a one eyeshadow look, and we're going to be using a cream shadow today. I'm also going to be talking about my Holy Grail foundation being retired and just some more information on that. So that's going to be at the end of the video. We're going to get right into this. I've already primed my eyes. I use the Trish McAvoy eye primer in the color Bear. And really quickly, the reason that I use an eye primer is a couple of reasons. One, I have a lot of discoloration and veining, so I want to conceal that. Two, it helps my eyeshadow to adhere better. So if I don't use it, if I weren't to use it, you'd still see a lot of my discoloration, and it doesn't grip on. It also helps prevent my shadow from creasing. So it does a couple different things. You don't have to use an eye primer. You can use a concealer and you can use a foundation. I don't use those because I just find that those crease on me. So it doesn't work for me. But if you can do it and it doesn't crease, then you don't have to get an eye primer. The color that I am going to be using is Amethyst. Am I saying it right? I feel like I can never say any words right. And this is a caviar stick from Laura Mercier. This is a little one, and I believe I got this either last year or the year before. I can't remember, in one of the sets that they had at the Nordstrom sale. She doesn't have any of these this year, but it was one, like I said, last year or the year before. I can't remember. And this is the color. Really pretty color. So what I'm going to do, this is really super easy. I'm just going to go in and I'm going to take this right here. And I'm actually going to put it on the outside part of my eye first and in up like this. So I'm going to kind of relax my eye. You really can't make a mistake doing this, okay? Now I'm going to take my brush and I am going to take, let's see, where's my thing? I'm going to take my Sigma E34 brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and just start working this in. So I'm just kind of holding my brush back. Do you see how far back I'm holding my brush? And then I'm just starting to lightly blend it. You want to hold your brush with your hands in the back of the brush as opposed to holding it like this. When you do this, you're going to get a lot more control and you're going to get a lighter, nicer blend. If you do this, you're just going to be too heavy-handed. You just want to hold it back like this. And just lightly start blending it. I'm going to add more, but I like to do a little at a time instead of adding too much. Now before I add any more, I'm going to blend it out with a different brush. Now I'm going to go in with my tapered blending brush. This is my Sigma E35 brush. It needs to be cleaned because normally it is white. I need to clean it today. So I'm just going to go in again, holding my brush the same way. And just blending it. And you can see that I don't put it over the whole eye. Because I have that eye primer on, it kind of creates a lighter look. So it almost looks like I have a lighter shadow right here, but I don't. It's just the eye primer. I want to put a little bit more down. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to apply a little bit more. And I'm going to go in with it just slightly. And I'm going to go ahead and take that first brush and just blend it again. Like I said, you can't make any mistakes with this. It's so easy to do. And just blend. Blend, blend, blend. I have another mirror right here too. It's good to have two mirrors. It's good to have a standing mirror to give you a little bit of distance, and it's good to have a mirror close up because you kind of get two different perspectives. So when I'm blending, I'm not blending out like this. I'm making sure that I'm keeping it here, but I'm kind of slightly going above here too as well. I don't want to bring it all the way up here, but I do want to bring it slightly up here because I have slightly aging, not slightly aging, I have aging and slightly hooded eyes. So I need to just bring that up just a little bit. Now I'm kind of blending some of that color in my lid. So I'm not putting color there, but some of the color is getting blended in there so it looks like I have a couple different colors going on. So it's kind of like dark, medium, and light. This is probably what takes the longest, is the blending. Just really want to blend it really nicely. It's like that. So I'm going to do the same thing with the other eye, the cream shadow. I'm putting it right here on the edge, and then I'm working it up here. So like I said, I'm kind of putting it where I would put my powdered shadow. That's the way I do it. And on the corner, I don't want to go too far in because, like I said, you can blend that. So you don't have to go crazy. You really don't have to use a lot of shadow. And now again, I'm just going to go in. I'm going to blend that with this first. Now if you're like doing it and it just looks like this, that means you have to blend it more. So don't freak out. Don't think, oh my gosh, I've got this line here. You'll be okay. So I'm going to go in now. I'm going to take my other blending brush and blend it. Again, I'm going to just use a little bit more, and I'm just going to put it right out here, just slightly in, and then I'm going to go ahead and take my blending brush and blend. I'm going to take my cream eyeshadow and I'm going to put it right on my lower lash line really lightly. Again, see how I'm holding even this away? Again, you don't want to go in here like this because it's going to be too dark, so you want to hold this back. You just want to put it right on your lower lash line. Do the same with this side. And then I'm going to take my smudge brush. This is from It Cosmetics. You can kind of see what it looks like. See how it's kind of half rounded, but it's really, really tight. You know, the bristles are really formed tight like that. And I'm going to take this brush and I'm just going to blend it. And I like to keep it on my lash line. I don't like to pull it down because I just feel like it pulls my eyes down. I really want to keep it right here. So I always use my shadow as an eyeliner. It just works best for me, and I feel like it's just doesn't look as heavy as an eyeliner. I need a little bit more in this eye. A little bit. And now I'm going to blend it. I'm gonna go off camera and do my eyeliner. I'm just gonna apply it in my waterline. I'm gonna curl my lashes, curl my hair, and I will be right back and we will talk about my foundation. I will be right back. This is the final look. I'm gonna zoom in so you can see it a little bit closer. So this is what it looks like. Friend Angela Van Rose, and I will link her channel below. Really quickly, she shares videos on luxury makeup. So she does luxury makeup reviews. She does an amazing job, very detailed. So please make sure you check out her channel. So Angela had told me, actually she didn't tell me personally, she posted it on her community page that my Chanel Perfection Lumiere Velvet foundation is being discontinued. I freaked out. So I put it on my community tab. I wanted to make sure that you guys all knew about that because I know that many of you love this as well. What I love about it is I just feel, and I'm wearing it today, I just feel like it's lightweight, it's not heavy, it just wears really, really beautiful on my mature skin. I have oily combo skin. I love it. The only bad thing is it does have alcohol in it. So I don't use it every day. I kind of space it out a little bit so it's not drying, but I love this. So I heard that it was being discontinued. So what I have learned from Angela, because she has a Chanel rep that she talks to, said that I guess it's actually available in France right now, and you can go on chanel.com. If you go there and you can go down to change the location or your location to France, and you can see it. It's on the site. And she also told me where she is from, Milan, they are getting it as well. I don't know if they have it right now. I didn't ask her, but it's coming there, and supposedly it's not going to be available in the US until September is what she was told. Angie from Hot and Flashy, this is one of her holy grail. This is her holy grail. She posted on her Instagram, and so many people that are on her feed say that yes, indeed, it is being discontinued. They either work for Chanel or work in a store that sells Chanel. And if you go online to the Chanel website, the last time I looked, I think they had 1 or 2 shades left, okay? And Nordstrom only had a couple of different colors available. Most of the stores are selling out because they're selling whatever stock that they have. It looks like it may be getting reformulated. Somebody had said, and I'm going to see if I can find that really quick, but first this is what it says in case you missed my community tab. It just says that the description, this is the description on the new one. And I'll put a picture up here too of the bottle. It says Formula Ultra Light and Long Held Velvet Matte Finish, Flowing Effect, Perfection, Natural Tint, Ultra Le Tient Velvet so that's the name of it now. So instead of being Perfection Lumiere Velvet, it's changed to, let me get the bottle, Ultra Le, I know I'm not saying this right, please. Le Tient Velvet. She, Angela does a much better job with her wrench than I do. But what it says on here is that it's long lasting, smooths, and naturally unifies the complexion. Its flutter effect removes all imperfections. Sounds like a dream. It offers a velvet matte finish, which I don't like matte foundations in general. But since I have oily skin, there is no matte foundation for me. You know what I mean? So I can use it, and I would rather use that than something that says it's dewy, because then it's going to be greasy on me. The Ultra Light Matte, Ultra Matte, Ultra Natural, it instantly fuses with the skin for a perfect complexion all day long. Available in 15 shades. This soft emulsion adapts to normal and combination skin for an impeccable result. Somebody had noticed that one of the ingredients was different. I don't know how significant this ingredient is. Looking at the comments on Angie's Instagram, because I did not put it on my Instagram. I guess I could have, and maybe I will, but I know people said that, a friend of mine said she's talked to 3 different stores and they all say it's being reformulated. Okay, so someone said they checked the ingredients on both and they're almost the same except for one ingredient. It's, I can't even pronounce, there's like 20 letters in here. I think it's trioxycaprylosane, something like that. I'll put it up here. And said, this person said, in the old formulating, this ingredient was listed right before the perfume. And now the formula, and in the new formula, it's a bit further down in the ingredients list. So that is what I know. It is being reformulated. They're changing the name. I don't know why they're changing the name. I guess because they're reformulating there. And I don't know why they're reformulating it. If they make it better, that's great. But I already liked it the way it was. So we'll have to just wait and see. But I just wanted to share that with you guys too, in case you didn't see my community tab, that this is being discontinued. So if you can get your hands on the old formula, I would. I managed to find one in my color. I wear 10 beige. Yes, that's what I wear, 10 beige. So I was able to get one. And honestly, I don't need like 20 of them because I don't know how long this lasts. Somebody was asking me how long does it last. It usually has a date on here. Usually they all have dates on here, and honestly, unless it was on the box, this one does not have a date on it. I would say that, I mean, I would think once it's opened and you're using it, probably after about a year, it probably would start going bad. Angie mentioned about putting in the refrigerator. I've never done that. I've never put my stuff in the refrigerator. I don't know if that really helps extend the life of anything. I have no idea. I know people put skincare in the refrigerator. I don't. I will test the new one when it comes out. I will get it. I will test it and see how it is, but fingers crossed, it's, you know, it's still a great formula. It's still a great foundation, fingers crossed. That's the update, guys. That is it. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, I hope you did. Please make sure you give it a thumbs up, share it. Leave me a comment. Let me know, have you used this foundation? Are you sad that it's going? Do you not really care because you haven't been using it anyways? Just let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. And if you're not already, please make sure you click that button below, hit the subscribe button. So many of you are not subscribed to my channel. It's like most of you want to have a very small percentage of you guys that are. So please make sure you subscribe to my channel. It's free. I share new videos every single week. I don't want you to miss out on it. So make sure you click that notification bell too. So anytime I share a new video, you will be notified. You can follow me on Instagram as well. I will leave a link for that too. And that is it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you all in my next video. Bye.